Now, your WMBD Morning Rush. Non-stop news, weather, and traffic to start your day.
Good morning. I'm Rebecca Brumfield. Mark and Shelby have the day off. It's time now for the Morning Rush. It's Black Friday, but for some shoppers, the deal started well before midnight. Kohl's started their sales at 5 last night. Now, you can see the line there at the Peoria store stretching from one door all the way to the other. The store offered an additional discount on top of already discounted deals being advertised. Now, some shoppers say finding the best deals on Black Friday gives them a rush.
The prices seem to be the lowest in town. I'm getting my daughter these socks, $1 a piece. So that's a great deal. We love the crowds, and we're just all about saving. We have a lot of people to buy for.
Kohl's stores in our area are open right now until midnight tonight. And that shopping may really have an effect on your brain and how it's wired. Psychologists say the feel-good chemicals in your brain may make you spend way more. Doctors say our brains make things automatic, kind of like when you drive a car. In fact, it's so much so that you don't think about the act after you do it for a while. But Black Friday shopping can become dangerous when shopping becomes automatic. The brain lights up, turning off the part that thinks things through. So the best advice, just take a breather before making that big purchase. It also helps to make a budget before rushing to the stores. We now know more about a rollover crash in LaSalle County. The crash happened on Illinois Route 170 near North 20th Road. That's about a half-hour north of Pontiac. Investigators say 41-year-old George Tottage lost control of his car. He hit a guardrail and slid through a ditch onto a field. Tottage was taken to the hospital. He was also ticketed for DUI along with other charges. A Wednesday night house fire sends one person to the hospital. It happened just before 5 at a home on North Street. Within 10 minutes, crews had the fire under control. Paramedics took one resident to the hospital for smoke inhalation. Firefighters also rescued a dog from the home. Investigators are working to still find a cause. A new fire chief takes over for the city of Peoria starting this weekend. Over 3 decades of service, Chief Ed Holhigh is retiring. He became chief in 2018. Now on Saturday, Tony Artis will take over that position. He's being promoted from assistant fire chief. City manager Patrick Urick selected Artis earlier this month, and he has been with the department for 25 years. In our news from around Illinois, our state capitol newsroom has been following corruption charges, or allegations rather, against State Senator Martin Sandoval for months now, and we now know that he plans on resigning. The Chicago Democrat sent a letter to the State Board of Elections indicating he will step down from his post on New Year's Day. That's before the Senate elects a new president. Months ago, the FBI raided Sandoval's home and his offices in Cicero and Springfield. All of it is in connection with a corruption investigation. It's still unclear if Sandoval is cooperating with the investigation, but right now he is not yet facing any criminal charges. You can read Sandoval's full resignation letter over on our website. That's ciproud.com. Thousands of people in Chicago enjoyed their own hometown parade yesterday. Spectators braved temperatures in the 30s to watch the 86th annual Thanksgiving Day Parade. Brass bands, horses, floats, and balloons marched down State Street in the heart of the city. The annual event started in 1934 because that's when organizers created the parade to lift spirits during the Great Depression. And if you're still in the spirit of giving, a Wildlife Prairie Park needs your help, or rather, their otters do. Animal keepers at the park say the fish stores are very low and they need help getting more to feed the otters. They say fish can be caught wild or store-bought as long as they don't have any seasoning or breading. Fish scraps are welcome as well. And here's a look at this morning's national stories. The U.S. is calling on North Korea to avoid provocations. It comes after a suspected launch of 2 projectiles yesterday. Now, a State Department official is urging North Korean leaders to resume nuclear talks. South Korea says the projectiles were fired from what's believed to be multiple rocket launchers that had a, quote, super large caliber. It's still unclear if the suspected launch is a missile test. The communist nation has conducted missile tests on U.S. holidays before, but now North Korea has been frustrated that nuclear talks with the U.S. have stalled. President Trump made a surprise Thanksgiving visit to U.S. troops in Afghanistan. The president announced he's restarted peace talks with the Taliban. It's a positive remark since negotiations collapsed in early September. As he met with Afghanistan's president, he reiterated his goal of pulling some of the approximately 12,000 U.S. troops out of the country. American forces have been in Afghanistan since shortly after the September 11, 2001 attacks. And fire continues to burn into a third day at an East Texas chemical plant. It was rocked by 2 explosions Wednesday. More than 50,000 people in the area, about 80 miles east of Houston, remained under a mandatory evacuation order right now. Officials do not know when those people will be able to return to their homes. Investigators are still working to find a cause of those explosions. In Bloomington, hundreds of volunteers helped pack and deliver almost 600 meals yesterday as part of Home Sweet Home Ministries' 102nd annual Thanksgiving meal. For many people in the area, this is the only meal that they'll get this Thanksgiving, and it's something they look forward to every year. Volunteers include all of the fixings, including turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans, and of course, some good pie. Home Sweet Home's CEO, Marianne Pullen, says the day wouldn't be possible without all of their volunteers and donations.
We were founded on Thanksgiving Day as an outreach to the community, and we're community-based, and we love our community loves us, and this is just a way for us to give thanks for all the community does and to share those blessings with those around us.
One of the meals were packed and ready to go. Volunteers drove them to neighborhoods around the area. And in Pekin, over 100 families enjoyed a Thanksgiving meal, and it's all thanks to a high school student council. In October, council members actually went door-to-door trick-or-treating for candy goods for families. Then they used those cans to put together over 100 boxes, and each box also contained a turkey, a pack of rolls, and a gallon of milk. Earlier this week, over 20 kids helped deliver those care packages just in time for the holiday. A tradition at HSHS St. John's Hospital in Springfield hopes to make the stay a little brighter for those welcoming children. All this week, the hospital is giving out turkey onesies to the newborn babies. In the past, they gave out other items like blankets or hats, but this year's gift is a unique onesie new parents are excited about.
Yeah, it's pretty extraordinary.
I thought it was sweet, because the nurse asked me, she's like, do you have a Thanksgiving outfit? I was like, no, I have Christmas ones, because I thought she was going to come on December 15th. She's like, hold on, I'll be right back, and she gave us one. I thought it was just the sweetest thing.
The couple says they were supposed to host Thanksgiving at their house, but their little baby girl, Lillian, made her debut this week instead of being anticipated in December. Well, this morning, a heart transplant is recovering and doing well, all thanks to 2 state troopers. Just after 4 a.m. Tuesday, state police responded to a car with a flat tire on I-55 near Chicago. Once there, the 2 troopers realized the people in the car were transporting a recently procured heart. So they immediately took the 3 doctors and the heart to the University of Chicago Medicine Center. The troopers were able to make it there just in time, making it possible for doctors to perform that surgery. Now here's a look at weather with meteorologist Molly Naslund.
Good morning, Rebecca, and good morning, everyone. 35 degrees outside in the Pontiac area. We will see those temperatures slowly increase today. We'll make our way into the low 40s, mainly cloudy conditions throughout the day today, but we will be seeing some rain later on into the evening, and the rain's going to continue throughout most of the weekend, with the showers continuing on Saturday. And we'll be welcoming in a bit of a snow chance as we head into Sunday, but don't worry, the sun will be back in our forecast as we head into the following work week. Rebecca?
All right, Molly, thank you. Now here's a look at traffic this morning in Peoria. The Rock Island Greenway from Sheridan Road to West Teton Drive is closed. Crews are repairing a culvert under the bike path. The work will last through this week. In Normal, Locust Street is closed to through traffic west of Fell Avenue. Crews are doing an emergency sewer repair. Locust Street will be reopened by Monday, December 2nd. And across the area, Illinois State Police are ramping up their patrols this holiday week. State troopers are cracking down on speeding, driving, and seatbelts and distracted driving.
That is all the time that we have for this morning, but don't forget about the 132nd annual Santa Claus Parade. It kicks off at 10:15 this morning, but if you can't make it out, the parade will be broadcast right here on WMBD starting at 10:30. Our very own Rebecca Brumfield is joined by Bob Larson and Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you out there at the Santa Claus Parade.
Have a fantastic weekend.
Stay connected to WMBD wherever you go on CIProud.com, Facebook, Twitter, and updates anytime on the CI Proud to Go mobile app for iPhone and Android.